Morning, guys. How's everybody? So, what? Are Canadians being bamboozled again by the Liberals? What is this? Supposedly, the poll numbers are going up for the Liberals. Would you stop? For Mark Carney, of all things. And he's really bright, isn't he? Take a look at this little clip. Just saying.
Secondly, what we're going to do is make sure not that the government pays, not that we as taxpayers pay, but the large polluters pay. And so what happens?
But does that not ultimately trickle down?
No, because what the big companies are producing, by and large, are not products that we are consuming. There's some element of that, but by and large, a steel company, how much steel are you using these days, Todd? I mean, not as much we used. So anyway, so that's core to
a steel company, steel using these days, Todd. I mean, not as much we used. So anyway, so that's.
Apparently, here in Canada, we don't have any use for steel. Not like we used to, I guess. I don't know. What are your doors in your house made of? Now, I know there's some wooden doors too, but a lot of them are steel. What's your car made of? Steel. Toaster. I don't know. Your cutlery, knife and forks you eat with, steel. You build a house, you need steel. You run electricity to your house, you need steel in the cable. What brings all your food and your groceries to the stores and stuff? Well, they're big trucks made of steel. What flies you all over the world? Mr. Trudeau, for example, well, it's steel. Oh, okay, aluminum, same thing. The big cranes, the steel. I mean, you could go on and on and on and on. Right? Go outside, the traffic lights, steel. Your signposts, steel. Everything is steel. It'd be easier to list what's not steel. We use steel. Microwave, stove, oven, cooking trays. I don't know, the list goes on. Fuck. This is the guy. This is the guy that's going to get installed as our next prime minister. Which brings me on to another point. Is we don't even get to vote for this fucking creep? I don't know. Ask England, ask Great Britain, ask a former prime minister over there what he did to that country. Destroyed the economy. Speaking of that, who's been behind Trudeau? Wasn't he like not the finance minister? That was that Chrystia Freeland, but something to do with. He's been working with Trudeau hand in hand for 5 years now. Look at our economy. We don't need steel. We don't hardly ever use steel. Who uses steel anymore? And then his little scam of, going to remove the carbon tax from consumers. He's going to put it on big factories. Yeah, that won't trickle down to us at all. That's not going to drive whatever industry we have left down south to our friendly neighbors in the United States. Good for you guys. This is ridiculous. We need an election now. We need a man in charge, not whatever these people are. We need a President Trump type of man up here in Canada. It's that simple. Like it or don't. You still, I mean, oh, Trump bad. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Right? And now supposedly the poll numbers are going up for the Liberals because of this clown? I can't imagine, but we've seen it before. Like, who supports these idiots? And of course, he's talking about the price of steel going up because number one, because he's going to significantly, big time, increase the carbon tax on big industry. And of course, Trump's talking about tariffs on steel and aluminum. And no, you can't blame Trump. He's doing the right thing for his own country, like it or not. That man knows what he's doing down there for their country, for their economy. And if we were to play ball in Canada, instead of fighting him, like that clown, that NDP leader we have here, Jughead Singh or whatever the fuck his name is, going on CNN the other day, threatening Trump. You imagine? What a clown show, man. Anyway, just thought I, present that little clip. Interesting. We gotta get out of this nightmare. And we have a lot of problems in this country that I think most people don't realize. Like the street candy problem that we have, like you can't really say that word on YouTube. The stuff that comes in from China, and then it comes in through our Vancouver port, which pretty much is wide open for anything to come in because nobody checks nothing. 1% of containers get checked. Come on. And then it gets put together, manufactured in Canada, and shipped across Canada, across the United States, and other parts of the world. Canada's ground zero for this problem. I wish people would realize this. Do a little bit of research instead of listening to CNN or MSNBC or Global News or CBC or whatever the hell the shit is that we have up here. Instead of listening to that trash, do a little research. Anyway, all right. I don't want to run long here. Just wanted to show that little clip and do a little blah. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. And yeah, we'll probably see you soon.